You know what I find hilarious? The amount of people that I've seen wanting New Jeans to go back to Nmixx pop is completely hilarious to me. I loved Nmixx. I loved Nmixx since debut. I didn't love OO on the first listen, but then when I heard it again, it was actually quite good and I really loved it. Then Dice came along, I loved that. Then when they released the Exposure album, it was really good for me. Even though some of the B-sides were not objectively my taste, meaning that it wasn't super amazing for me, I still loved the whole album. And I ulted Nmixx during the pre-release Young Dumb Stupid because that was actually a fun song. Then they released Love Me Like This, which is amazing. Then they released Roller Coaster and Party O'Clock, which Party O'Clock is my favorite Nmixx song. And you know what's funny to me? I love Nmixx pop and I love this new style of music they're doing too, the non-Nmixx pop music. What's funny to me is how people are literally saying they want Nmixx to go back to Nmixx pop. The funny thing about that is that when OO released, it was literally called the worst debut. It was called the worst debut of 2022 or the worst debut. And yet y'all want Nmixx pop back? Didn't y'all literally call it the worst debut? Didn't y'all literally hate on the song? Didn't y'all literally like do all this rubbish? And now y'all want Nmixx pop back just so that you can hate on them again for having this stupid style of music. I'm calling it stupid because even though I love Nmixx pop, it's kind of messy and stuff like that. And this new style of music that is noiseless, that gives off New Jeans vibes is actually quite amazing. And it's actually objectively better for them and really works for them. So them doing Nmixx pop is not a good thing. Y'all will literally go back to hating them. Y'all will literally go back to your roots of stuff like that. Y'all literally called OO the worst debut and yet y'all want Nmixx pop back. Y'all are literally so frustrating. Y'all can never be pleased. Y'all can never be satisfied. This reminds me of a K-pop and popular K-pop opinions video that I made some months ago or last year. I don't remember when. One of the opinions was me talking about how K-pop stans are never satisfied. One of the examples I gave is how K-pop stans say 4gen is noisy, or like noise music is a lot or something like that, and then when noiseless music comes your way, you'll call it underwhelming, you'll call it boring, you'll call it bland. It reminded me of that. K-pop stans are literally never satisfied. How are you going to want Nmixx pop back when you're literally called OO the worst debut? Y'all are literally going to hate on Nmixx again if they start doing Nmixx pop again. Love Me Like This, Roller Coaster, Party O'Clock, and the Exposure album, excluding Young Dumb Stupid, was actually quite good and it really works for them. Even Rainbow, You're Cool, or whatever the B-side was called on the Dice single album, whatever, was actually also fitting for them. Them doing this new style of music like Party O'Clock, Roller Coaster, Love Me Like This literally works for them. And it's literally so much more better than the Nmixx pop, which is actually a bad decision if they go back to. So JYP is actually doing a good thing, giving them Roller Coaster and Party O'Clock, and I hope that JYP Entertainment continues to give them this style of music, because y'all are literally, being so unsatisfied right now. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop this. Y'all are literally gonna go hate on Nmixx if they continue, or if they go back to their old style Nmixx pop roots. Stop it.